Hi everyone, thanks for joining us tonight. Wow, do we have an awesome lineup for you tonight? I'm Sarah and I've been in this program for 15 months now, and to say that I love it with a passion is a complete understatement. It's been life-changing for myself and my family. Just a little bit about myself. My beautiful 15-year-old used to have a lot of time off school and very poor attendance at school during the winter months. And we just received her school report yesterday, and she was quite nervous when she brought out her phone to show us. And sure enough, 100% attendance at school, which is mind-blowing compared to what my daughter used to be like. Myself, I used to suffer severely from menopause and mood swings and hair loss and bloating. Absolutely different way of life now. I'm a much happier, cheerful person, which has been a lot better for the whole family, if you know what I mean. You don't want a grumpy mother, and you sure as hell don't want a grumpy wife, do you, my husband? Anyway, enough about me. As I said, we've got a fantastic lineup tonight, and to start off, we're going to be talking to the beautiful Tanya, and she will take it from here. Have a great evening.
Thanks very much, Sarah, for that intro, honey. It's telling me my network isn't that great, so hopefully you can hear and see me okay. So I'm really excited about this. I have been part of this amazing program, the Soul Project, now for nearly 3 years, and it's literally changed my life. So for myself and my daughter, in fact, all of my family, but particularly for myself and my daughter, it really has changed our life. Like for myself, I was really, really sick when I was introduced to this, and I had been really unwell for about 4 years. I had all sorts of things going on, but essentially I had a lot of chronic pain from an autoimmune disorder, and I had a lot of joint pain and a huge amount of exhaustion. So I was absolutely exhausted every single day. I was really struggling to get through my day, and I thought being exhausted and having pain was normal. I thought, oh, I'm just getting older and it's just a normal part of life and I'm just going to get sicker and sicker. Well, I was so wrong. I just really needed to support myself so much better, my mind, my body, and my soul. And of course, my daughter had anxiety and panic attacks really badly. And I thought that was a normal teenage girl thing, but no, it's not. And so this program has really supported both of us. So a little bit about our program, because I absolutely love it. It's second to none, and it is very, very unique. So the Soul Project is essentially a mind, body, and soul program. So if we think about it, most programs out there these days are all about the body. It's all about losing weight and it's all about having a healthy body. But we believe that we've got to have mind, body, and soul alignment and 100% wellness in those areas, all those 3 areas, for us to have really true wellness. Because let's face it, if we lose weight or we eat really well, but if our mind is not well, if our mindset is really negative, or if we're feeling like we're not grateful or we're not appreciative of things in our life, often we can still get sick. So, and this was a massive example with my dad and his life. He was holding on to a lot of emotional stuff that he wasn't able to get rid of, let go of. And it gave him cancer, and sadly he actually couldn't survive it. So we see it so often now that people are suffering and they think, oh, if I eat healthy, then I'll be okay. But at the end of the day, we've got to do everything. So what does our program give us? Our program gives us our beautiful mind program, and our mind program offers us the opportunity to bring mindfulness into our life, to work on and change our limiting beliefs. So be aware of and change our limiting beliefs, to bring affirmations into our life so that we can actually support our subconscious to really change those neural pathways and really bring in some abundance, joy, and success in our lives, and health, good health. And the other thing that it does is we've got our beautiful soul program where we work on our soul. And how important is it to have gratitude in our life? How important is it for us to be journaling or having meditation every day? Because if we've got to be able to center and have that inner peace. If we don't have that, then it's going to be really hard for us to actually be well and stay well. And so that's what our soul program brings us, is it gives us an opportunity to really do things to look after our soul, to really nurture our soul and bring peace and joy and happiness back into our life. And then, of course, we've got our beautiful body program. And our body program, is really comes from the philosophy of how to plate up. So what we do is we teach people what is really good to be putting on their plates. Because when we think about it, this is an example of what most of our plates look like. And it's pretty frightening, really. Only about 30% of what is on our plates is plant-based foods. Only 30. In fact, a lot of people say it's 20%. So that's really, really sad. And 70 to 80% is made up of animal proteins, processed carbs, processed dairy, and basically processed foods and high refined sugars. Now that is really scary. No wonder we're all sick. No wonder our nation is all sick. We all know that the most important thing we can put in our bodies is plants. Plants is nature's medicine, right? That's exactly what we were brought up on. It's never changed. It's been like that for centuries, for generations. We all know that that's really good for us. So what we do is we teach people what is really good to put on their plates. So when we're looking at this, we need about 60% of our plate to be plant-based carbohydrates, fruits and veggies. 60% of our plate. Now that is way more than half of our plate, and most of us are not getting that. We need about 30% of our plate to be made up of proteins, really healthy proteins, which includes our pre and probiotic foods. And we need about 10% of our plate to be made up of healthy fats. And when we think about healthy fats are things that, yes, they come from plants. Most of the time they come from plants. They can either be like nuts and seeds, or avocados, or coconut oil or olive oils, things like that. Again, this diet, this way of philosophy really fits in really beautifully with so many different diets that we've got out there at the moment: the keto, paleo, pescatarian, vegetarian and vegan diets. So it's really beautiful to be fitting around all of those. It's really basic and really simple. So what we have is we have our beautiful nutritional support as part of our program. And the reason why we use our nutritional support, we believe that we need to live well, eat well, and supplement well. So yes, it's great that we are eating really, really good foods. It's really great that we are bringing in gratitude and mindfulness and affirmations and meditation techniques to our everyday. But we also believe that we need to be really topping ourselves up and topping our diets up, our daily diets up, with really good nutritional support. And what we use is we use nutritional support from Juice Plus. And this is really simple. There's a simple reason why we do this. We believe that the high frequency of plants is really beautiful for our soul. It really helps us to stay in alignment. We also believe that there is a massive link between, and we know this, there are studies that show this, there's a massive link between gut health and mental health. So when we are feeding our gut really good food, fruits and veggies, plants, we are helping our mental health. We are helping to stabilize our mood. And when we are eating foods that are nutrients, that are high in micronutrients on top of our normal fibrous food, we are helping our bodies to function at a highly optimal level. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at our nutritional support products. We're going to look at our Juice Plus products in alignment with our plates. So when we look at our 10% healthy fats, this is what is really important for our brain function. So our nervous system needs really good healthy fats for us to function. Now, if we think about myself, for example, with adrenal fatigue, and I was highly exhausted, I was not digesting food properly. So when our brains and our nervous system is so highly stressed, it actually cannot help, you cannot digest food because it is in such a high stress state all the time, and it is trying to function at a really, really high level. It just cannot do it. So we have to support it with beautiful, healthy fats. Now, yes, get this in your food, absolutely. But also what we do is we give you something else that supports your body or supports your nervous system. This also supports a lot of other parts of your body as well, but this is amazing for brain function. These are our beautiful omega, plant-based omega blend. And these are a blend of 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So they're not just your 3, and they come only from plants. And there's a reason why we do that. One is because fish actually don't naturally contain omega-3. They get their omega-3 from algae. So we go straight to the plant source, grow it in a clean environment, and add another 5 to 6 plant sources as well into that, so that we can add in our other omega blends as well. And of course, the other reason is fish are so few now, and they're so high in mercury, and so we want to be sustainable. Plants are so much more sustainable than these are, and they are cold pressed, 100% cold pressed. Omega-3 fish oils have to be hot processed, so they have to be go through a really heated process to actually get the oil out of the fish. By the time it goes into your body, most of the time it's rancid, so it's actually not doing your body any good, whereas these are cold pressed and they go straight into your body and are effective straight away. So that's our beautiful omegas. Now, once you've got your nervous system working really beautifully, then your body can start to digest. So your gut can start to digest foods. So that's when we need to introduce our beautiful proteins and our pre and probiotics. This is our gut food, and this is where we have our beautiful, again, vegan. All our plants are 100% vegan. There is nothing nasty in them. They're just 100% foods. These are full of plant extracts, pre and probiotics, and superfoods. And of course, they've also got the added benefit of the B vitamins, which is amazing for mood boosters. So these are fabulous for people who are on the go. I actually have one of these every day, and believe it or not, I used to be I don't drink my food. What's the point in having those silly old sachets? I don't drink my food. I wasn't even into smoothies. I just thought I'd rather eat my food, right? But I tell you what, we have the most beautiful smoothies and so many beautiful recipes in our program that you can use these in. And honestly, I have a smoothie every day now. I'm completely obsessed. They are so delicious. They come in 2 flavors, and these are great for everything. I use these for traveling. They're so convenient. I use these if I'm in a hurry and I'm rushing out the door and I've got nothing else to eat, and I'll grab one of these. These are also great for kids after school snacks. They're also great for healthy hot chocolates or turmeric lattes. And they're fantastic for pre or post workout snacks as well. Also good if you're wanting to lose weight or if you're wanting to gain weight. If you want to gain weight, you can add these to your diet. And of course, an amazing product. And then of course what we've got is, once we have supported our digestive system, we can then support our immune system. Our immune system is, of course, in our gut. And if we're digesting food really well with the support of our complete sachets, then we are also nurturing our healthy bacteria. So we're adding really healthy bacteria. We've got to feed that healthy bacteria. What better way of doing that than with our beautiful plant sources, our micronutrients from fruits, veggies, and berries. Now, these are exactly what they say they are. They're fruits, veggies, and berries, micronutrients. There are 33 fruits, veggies, and berries in these that have been pulverized, the entire amount, the seeds, the skins, everything, down and then dehydrated at a really low temperature, popped into a vegan capsule. And the reason why they're put into capsule is to reduce oxidation. So there's no oxidation going on. When you've got those open packets, you've got air coming in all the time, and of course it loses its efficiency straight away. So sorry, just letting someone in. So the other beautiful thing about these is they bridge the gap between what we are eating and what we should be eating. They're going straight into our bloodstream within 7 minutes, and they're giving our body the nutrients they need. It goes to exactly where your body needs it the most. For me, it you know, it was magical. It was amazing. And of course, alongside our beautiful fruits, veggies and berries, is we also offer the opportunity to sponsor a child for free. Now, I'd love to show you these, but I don't have any because I ate them all because they're so delicious. They're so yummy, but they're just exactly the same as what's in the capsule. They're just in a true form for kids. And your child can get them free, which is so exciting. We absolutely love giving things to kids for free when we know it's going to help their health. And this is what really supported my daughter. So I was so blessed with this. Now we have an amazing special happening right now, which I'm really excited about because I absolutely adore all our products. But right now we have our fruits, veggies and berries. You purchase these. And this is only for New Zealand customers, by the way. So if you're here and you're from some other country, I'm really sorry. And it's only until the 30th of June. Purchase the fruits, veggies and berries. Not only do you get to sponsor a child for free, but you also get 2 months supply of our beautiful omegas. And I know for me, these were an absolute godsend because I had joint pain, a lot of joint pain. And these were incredible for my joint pain. So I don't get any joint pain anymore. So these are amazing in so many different ways. But of course, alongside that, you also get absolute access to our program, our beautiful program. And alongside, you know, you've got online resources. Everything is available in a Facebook group. You have all the resources you need, the Mind, the Body and the Soul program. They all come with their own tools. We have 10-day challenges every month based on one of those programs, which you can be part of if you want to, but you don't have to. You can take part and use these programs at any time throughout your life. Once you're in the program as a customer, you've got lifetime access, and it's family friendly. So all of the recipes and everything that we have in there is family friendly. We have movement, like we do a lot of this yoga exercise, but there's a lot of different types of exercise that you can use in there that suits you. And there's meal plans and shopping lists, and there's all sorts of things in there that is available to you. So a beautiful program with incredible nutritional support products that really, really work. So I'm going to stop talking. And I'm going to pass you on to the beautiful Moni. And Moni's going to share about how the program has really supported her in her life. Just got to find you, Moni. Where are you, Moni? There you are. Just have to unmute yourself, honey.
Hi. Thanks for that, Tanya. That was a really lovely collection of words about our product. I've been on the product for 2 years now, and the program as well. I was diagnosed with Parkinson's 10 years ago, and 8 years ago I started on the product. Sorry, 2 years ago I started on the product. And I found a huge difference. When I was diagnosed with Parkinson's, I had been given the hope that people can recover from it. And I tried everything. I tried Qigong, super foods, minerals, vitamins. And they worked to a point, but I was still having pain every day. And tiredness, I'd sleep in till 11 o'clock in the morning, get up, do something, go to bed. Sleep again, get up, do something, go to bed. And this was with all this other support that I had. My friend Maxine introduced me to the program, and it made such a difference in my life. I now have a day which can start at 7 and go to 11. I have good sleep. My pain has gone. I have great skin, hair and nails. And I feel the brain fog lifting even more every day that I take my omegas. I really like the program because it's mind, body, soul based. And it fits in with my values of holistic care. I'm from a nursing background, and the program just meets all those needs that people have need for in their life. I'm sorry, my language is a bit clunky tonight. Yeah, it's been really amazing. People don't. That's all I have to say. I'm going to pass you over to Gemma. Thank you.
Well, we're passing on over to Jasmine tonight. Thank you very much, Moni.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name's Jasmine and I've been with the Soul Project now for just going on 3 months. I stumbled across Maxine online via a job advert that she put out in the Whakatane Jobs. A complete stranger that I met online. I was with a neck third of a boyfriend at the time who tried talking me out of it, and I remember him saying it's probably some old Nigerian man in the middle of Africa trying to scam me. Fast forward now, and he couldn't have been further from the truth, so I'm really relieved I didn't pay him no mind. I come from a background in hospitality, so my environment is quite heavily surrounded with people who have no zest for life, usually working jobs they really don't like for minimal money with minimal reward or value. And it's quite soul destroying. It's an industry where we serve others and quite often neglect ourselves and our own wants and needs. So it feels like it's just take, and it can be quite draining. So coming to the Soul Project has completely changed the direction that my life is now going. I'm mostly surrounded by a supportive, learning, growing, encouraging community, and I'm able to build connections and friendships with people who really wish the best for me. People who bring a lot of value, recognition, and appreciation to my life. I find my own personal growth is accelerating now because I'm surrounded by mentors, leaders, and like-minded teammates. So ultimately, I feel connection now, and I feel supported, and I feel like I'm in a safe place to show up exactly as I am. And that's an aspect I can say that I really appreciate and enjoy about being a part of the Soul Project. I've always had plenty of friends and acquaintances and colleagues, but I always kind of kept the divide or barrier like, nah, because I just didn't feel like I truly belonged, or I also felt like they didn't have my best interests at heart. So now I have a lot more purpose and satisfaction in my life. I feel a lot more wholesome and content, and that's thanks to the community that I've found here with the Soul Project. Thank you. I believe who's next.
Thank you, Jasmine, for your share. Beautiful. I love your shares. We're passing you on over to Kieran now. Thank you,
Woohoo,
Kieran.
Jasmine. Yay. Hey guys, I'm Kieran and I have been a part of this amazing Soul Project program for about 17 months now, and it's absolutely life-changing and simply love it. Will be on it for the rest of my life, which I'm grateful for. My background comes from launching rockets for a living in far-flung places. Now, yes, it does sound really cool and amazing, but having said that, it's not cool when you're running yourself ragged, you're working 24/7, you've got a whole lot of people going, Kieran, and you just have on the go. So I was overseas doing this. I ended up coming back home, went through 3 challenges on the personal side of life. So coming back from that background, I was completely depleted, 0 energy and adrenal fatigue, really mentally broken down because, you know, you're constantly on the go. So your mind's thinking about everything else but self. What is amazing about this project is the balance and the harmony that you get when you have a mind, body, soul alignment. It is truly, truly amazing to have everything even keeled, because it allows you to actually do things for yourself. For me in particular, I am now rocking and rolling. I have a belief in myself that is amazing to have, to be able to not worry about what other people think, what other people say, to being on a track that feels good and is truly aligned is really, really amazing, because for so long for me personally, I was way off base. Really cool people, but ultimately in life, we've got to look after ourselves first and foremost, because that when our cup runneth over, we are able to help so many more other people. And with this amazing tribe of people, we actually lead by example. So our joie de vivre, our energy, the way we look, no complaints here either, because I'm looking younger than my actual age, whoop whoop, is second to none. It's truly life-changing. So that's my little story. I am now going to hand you over to the amazing Tammy.
Thanks, Kieran. 100% resonate with what you're saying, and yes, you are glowing. I think you look amazing. You're definitely getting younger, and that's what my family says about me too. They think I've got the Benjamin Button disease. I think I do too. So yeah, I definitely think, you know, this is the youth elixir potentially. Don't hold me to that, but yes. So I have been with this company for a little over 18 months now, and I originally got started in this because I was looking for something to help my very sick daughter out. She had been suffering from chronic fatigue for a good 7 years, and she was pretty much bedridden about 20 hours a day, and I was really struggling to juggle my job and her and get enough food and things prepped for her so that she could stay energized through the day while I was at work. And I was often coming home and I was just kind of missing the boat a little bit, and then it would really fall back on her. So basically her energy and her life was kind of dependent on what I could make and leave in the fridge for her during the day. I wasn't always finding the energy myself to keep up. So I came across these products because my sister was interested, and the program and everything looked really amazing to me. So I brought it home for my daughter and me. And I just started seeing some really amazing changes. My daughter really embraced the program, and it was within about a month or so that I came into the kitchen one day and I found her cooking food out of the program, out of the recipes, and her just saying how amazing they were, and how she was feeling actually a lot better. And fast forward 18 months, she has regained a lot more of her life back. She's up and out most days. She's actually over at her best friend's house a lot of days now, and she's doing all the girly things that she should have been doing for the past 7 years. Major catch up for her there on just life. And then side effect was just actually really slowly realizing that it was doing some really good things for me as well. So I've had some major energy improvement, and cognitive skills have really improved. I do a lot of physical stuff, and I just found that all of my joints, my recovery and everything was feeling heaps better. My recovery time was really quick. I'm currently recovering from an injury, and I seem to be recovering really fast. So I'm just really, really grateful that we've been, presented with this wonderful opportunity to give these all a try, that we have the amazing programs that come with them, and that we actually have our lives back, and that my daughter's actually got a life now. So she's 22, and she's kind of reliving the past 5 years, and catching up. So we're really, really excited to share it with people, and we're really enthusiastic about it all. So I'm just going to wrap it up there, but I just want to say, anyone who is on tonight, if you find anything here that you're really resonating with, or you want to hear a little bit more about what we do and what our programs are all about, there's some really, really beautiful things in there, and we'd love to share them with you. So just reach out to the person that invited you, or get in touch with somebody you know from in here, whatever way you've come in contact with us, just reach out and we'll give you some more info. So really, really want to thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you to everyone that shared. We've just really enjoyed sharing all our experiences with you. So yeah, just give us a shout out, reach out, and we'll maybe see you next time. Thank you.